You're obviously here because you like to make money on crypto IDO launches, right? So do I. Let's get jumping right into it. I'm going to talk about some of the crazy shit that is happening on DAO Maker, right? DAO Maker recently launched Victoria VR, which did 169x. I kid you not, one of my influencer friends, he got in 3K, got the 20% unlocks. He did manage to get 150x on it on his just 20% allocation. Boom, that became $90,000, guys. And he has 80% of his token allocation to still come. If it stays in that region, which I doubt it will, but has a high potential to actually come in. He's actually made a lot of money out of that $3,000. Guys, there's simply no point for you to invest on these top coins. I mean, you can, if you got big money that you're playing with. I mean, like, be my guest. Like Shiba Inu is 20%. I don't know, people like, lose their freaking shit about it. Terra Luna's obviously done really well in the last week. But even if you get that 74% in a week, if you invest $1,000, you're gonna get $740. Congratulations, you're still freaking poor. Don't do that. Guys, jump into the DAO Maker project, the IDOs. If it's not DAO Maker, go on the Pocket Starter, go on the other, whatever launch pads you wanna get behind. I hear, Bybit's doing their own launch pads as well, and they're coming with something really cool. Like, yo, let's check it out, seriously. Bybit Launchpad, it's a new one. You heard a little bit about me talking about CDX, which is already done. The 3D virtual world, that's obviously gonna do well. Countdown's coming in. That's another thing that you can get behind as well. GameStarter, another fantastic project. I'm in this project as well. I have some stupid amounts of money that came out of this as well. GameStarter it launched and then it didn't dip. It actually kept going. So it's just out of this world. So guys, there is a lot of money in the IDOs. If you want to just make money on this crypto world, just do a bit of research and this is the best way to do it. If you're in the United States and you can't do DAO Maker, well, at least stake some DAO because I think the DAO tokens are going to do well. It's like all these DAOs and the staking benefits and rewards and all this kind of stuff. It's all Ponzi and it's terrible if it is just that. But if it's backed by these massive gains, which it is, then you're obviously going to make some good money out of staking. And you don't have to be in certain countries to be able to stake your DAO as well. That's the least you guys are able to do. Thanks for tuning in today, guys. My name is, of course, Handal Kim. I am the TikTok superstar that you keep seeing every now and again. Today, we're going to bring attention to this project called Omnia. Okay, a little bit difficult to understand, but when you do, you will see the enormous potential and the moonworthiness of its coin. So today, we're in their Medium article. Medium articles are good because that's like the number one source where you're gonna get all that information. Of course, you wanna follow their socials as well, which is obviously helpful. It is gonna come up pretty soon. So today, we're gonna go through Omnia Protocol. How does it work and what the heck is it? Node owners can register their nodes through a simple to use web interface provided by Omnia. Consequently, these nodes are indexed by relays to leverage mixedness to protect privacy. This is really cool. Some nodes are centralized and there's only like few numbers of nodes. That's not a good thing. You want many nodes so that if one goes down, there's the other nodes that are still activated. There was an incident where there was this one big node that went down on Ethereum. I can't remember exactly the source, but that happened and that made Ethereum, the whole network of Ethereum go down, which, for it to all, which isn't good. We want it to be up there. So that's what this means. You can provide the nodes, which is a simple to use web interface as well, which will be really helpful so that more people can actually provide the nodes. So that's gonna be enabled there. There's some sort of subscription model as well. And we've got Omnia Protocol. Okay, here we go. This explains a little bit better here. Omnia Protocol is a decentralized infrastructure protocol for securely accessing the blockchain so that no single point of failure will ever disrupt blockchain applications or wallets integrated with it. Reading and writing to blockchain shouldn't be centralized or managed, rather performed in decentralized manner in which every node, mining, non-mining, should be incentivized to help with the access to the blockchain in a trusted and decentralized way. Omnia allows anyone to earn rewards by hosting and maintaining a node-specific blockchain. Omnia has a strong focus on privacy, which gives you untraceable access to the blockchain. So it's giving you all that privacy. What I can sort of compare this to is like VPN, right? Untraceable blockchain nodes, infrastructure, decentralized, privacy protection. VPN is a massive industry, guys. Some $77 billion industry by 2026, they say. What I like about this project is that there is a subscription model behind this. There is money that is being made with this project, right? It's not just money coming in and that's how they make money, which is like a pretty way of saying a Ponzi scheme, right? It's actually something that actually generates a revenue, which I really like. So it's not just games either, where people just come, there's a big chunk of VC at the beginning, like money, the capital that comes in, and then people play the game, they enjoy it, and they buy some NFTs and what have you. But there is external money that's being injected consistently because of the service they offer, which I think is quite critical. When we need to look for something like that, having a look at their Twitter, all right, let's have a look at this. So 6,183 followers. Yeah, well, it's a very specialized tool, right? But it does seem to have a corporate and a very, very useful use case. Is it as hot as Metaverse? Not by audience, not by attention, but it needs to be. And I think it has a fantastic potential to be one thing that has massive longevity. Like this VR thing that came out yesterday is good. I'm glad that people made a lot of money out of it and there is potential for it to keep going up and up and up. But the thing is, think about it. If it goes up to 169x and then it dumps all the way back down and your money is basically like nothing. And there's obviously there's another 80% worth of allocations to come through. If that beats the 169%, well then that's great. Sometimes it may not do that. So in which case, wouldn't you want to rather, for example, go up to 26x or 33x and then be consistent on that level, or at least have models to go up because there's more money coming into the actual platform, not by way of investments, but by way of actually revenue. And that way it's actually backed by a real financial gain. Then I think I'd rather be part of an IDO like that. So having looked into it, I feel like Omnia is a pretty technical and one that's driven by necessity, not necessarily by desire, which is like the fun and the exciting, the sexiness of metaverse and gaming and the VR and what have you. So I think Omnia is looking to become probably one of the most exciting launches on DAO Maker. So I'll definitely conduct my research onto that one and try to get behind them as well. Don't know if I talked about GameStarter, but I'm pretty happy with the price today because yeah, I've got some money in there. Today's video, of course, is sponsored by DRNA, which is funny to say because it's my own NFT project. So I'm just gonna say that I'm sponsoring it myself, I guess. And it will only become a good sponsor if you do register for the whitelist, guys. Go register for the whitelist. The pre-sale opens in 7 days and it'll be given to the whitelist people. First come, of course, they get the first dibs. So we'll be sending out the minting links to these people who actually do register their wallet address and their names in there. It's a pretty simple form. You click register for whitelist and you can just fill the form out there, bang. The artwork is on freaking point. The website is absolute fire as well. Just have a look at this. Just scroll through some of these guys here right now. And look, if some of you are doubtful that I'm gonna sell everything, that's okay. Because after the whitelist, and then I'm gonna do another chunk of launching as well. And then whatever doesn't sell, I'm just gonna cover the supply. So there will always be a limitation in supply. That way it will secure your investment as well. But do have a look at the project. I think it is a pretty exciting one. And be sure to register for your whitelist and also follow the Discord and the Twitter. And just pump it, share it, do whatever you want to do. All right, guys, thanks so much for tuning in today. My name is HDK and I'll see you in the next video. Go check out Omnia. Peace.